morning and welcome to today's class. Today we have to take the chapter oscillation and it is lecture 7. Okay, here we have to discuss free, damped and maintained oscillations. So far we have already discussed details about spring, details about the pendulum, seconds pendulum, etc. Now we have to take what are different types of oscillations or frequencies are there. Okay, first we discuss free oscillations. Free oscillations. What is free oscillations? If a body capable of oscillations is slightly disturbed from its initial position or it is slightly displaced from its equilibrium position, then it will start vibrations. It will start oscillations, and that type of oscillation is called free oscillations. And the frequency with which it oscillates is called natural frequency. Okay, if a body capable of oscillation is disturbed or slightly displaced from its equilibrium position, then the body starts oscillation. Body start oscillations. Okay, such such oscillation, such oscillation is called free oscillation, and the frequency of this body is called natural frequency. There are many things like in musical instruments also. Some guitar wires are there. Sitar is there. When we plug the wire and then we leave, okay, what does happen? What is the main thing? It produces sound, and at the same time we can see it vibrates. There is a vibration in fact, and here the vibration is a very peculiar thing. The vibration is that it has a frequency of its own, and that is the this is called natural frequency. It is the frequency of the the body, of the body. Now, the frequency does not mean that every time it is vibrating. Remember, every vibrating body or every object which is capable of vibrating, it is not necessary that it always vibrates. But whenever it is disturbed from its equilibrium position, definitely it is capable of vibrating. It is capable of vibrating means it has to vibrate. Whenever it vibrates, then the corresponding frequency is called नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी. ध्यान रखिएगा, कोई भी और भी जैसे तार है, एक तार को अपने एक ब्लेड है, ब्लेड के टुकड़े को अपने एक होल में लगा रखा है, एंड यू जस्ट नॉक इट, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? इट विल वाइब्रेट. एक सितार का वायर है, गिटार का वायर है, इफ यू जस्ट चेंज द position of that wire, then also it vibrates. So these are the vibrations. They are natural vibration or what we call free vibrations. Okay, because after disturbing, I am removing my hand, this sound is still going on. एक बार tuning fork को आप पैड से मारने के बजाने के बाद फिर आपने छोड़ दिया, then that will also be unnatural vibration. Here we don't have tuning fork, but suppose we may very easily have this type of thing. This is just like our Indian chimta, and here suppose instead of using pad and tuning fork, suppose I am in fact in, knocking this on this palm. Naturally, it will vibrate. This could be considered as the prongs of tuning fork, and this is as the handle. This portion as handle, which is generally held by us in the laboratory. Okay, and whenever we can very easily see some vibration is there. Some vibration is there. If anyone is vibrated, then that could also vibrate other. Suppose I am vibrating only one prong, you can see it could vibrate other. But vibration of one could create vibration to other. That is simply different thing. But if I vibrate the system, then that is the natural frequency with which the prongs of this thing can vibrate. Okay, this is our natural or free vibration. The free vibration may, if we draw the frequency is all in the absence, or remember, in the absence of any dissipating or any resisting force, then we always have a very systematic or a very homogeneous wave. Homogeneous wave means it is a very regular wave, that is frequency remains constant. Suppose we are drawing this, we can see here in this type of oscillations, this is y and this is say t. We can see not only frequency remains constant, but also the amplitude remains constant, because in the absence of, this is very important, in the absence of any dissipating force, in the absence of any dissipating force, only such thing happens. Okay, when there is no other medium or no other system which can block the motion, which can block the motion, so it means once it is vibrated, it will keep on vibrating, इट विल कीप ऑन वाइब्रेटिंग, ये खास चीज है। तो ठीक है, तो अब इसके मतलब क्या है कि इसमें फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या है, कांस्टेंट रहेगा, एट द सेम टाइम इट्स एम्पलीट्यूड विल रिमेन कांस्टेंट। एंड आई हैव ऑलरेडी शोन दैट हाउ नेचुरल वाइब्रेशन इज प्रोड्यूस्ड by using that example of your tuning fork. Okay, now next we discuss the damped vibrations. Next one is our damped vibration. As the name implies, there is some damping. Damping means there is at least some loss of energy. Loss of energy कब होता है? Whenever something is vibrated in a viscous medium. Medium is viscous, so there is at least some force of resistance or some dissipating force is in fact allowing. Uh, we then the oscillations has to do against such a resistive force, and due to which it loses some energy, and due to which the oscillation is finally reduces to a stop state. That means it is such an oscillation for which the amplitude of vibration decreases continuously until we get zero amplitude. Okay, that means in such oscillation, the amplitude decreases gradually under the influence under the influence of some kind of some kind of resisting force resisting force. Now you can see, if anyone asks you what is a damping motion, what do you mean by damped oscillations or damping? It is that in such oscillation, the amplitude decreases gradually under the influence of some kind of resisting force. That is why I say this is mostly found in case of viscosity, a viscous medium. Viscous medium क्या है? अगर हवा में भी मैं किसी को अगर चलाऊं तो कंटिन्यूसली एक जैसा नहीं होता है, एंड ग्रेजुअली इसका वो जो डैमेज वो एम्पलीट्यूड कम होता जाता है. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई एम से टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस पेंडुलम. Initially it was having longer amplitude. Now you can gradually see amplitude decreases and finally it will die down. Finally the oscillation dies. That means there is no longer body is oscillating. It means initially we have had a very good amplitude, and now gradually it decreases. And you can see this is amplitude or displacement, this is time. That means in such case, the oscillation of the amplitude decreases gradually with time, okay, or with the passage of time, with time or with the passage of time, with the passage of time under the influence of some kind of resisting force. Remember, I am just repeating what is damp vibration, damped oscillation. In such oscillation, the amplitude decreases gradually with the passage of time under the influence of some kind of resisting force or some kind of dissipating system. Okay, and here we can see whenever I have already shown you that I was having one annular pendulum and I just get the oscillation. Initially, the oscillation was very high, and then it gradually decreases, and finally it comes to zero. Initially, it has very high. पहले पहले बहुत ज्यादा इसका ऑसिलेशन था, फिर धीरे धीरे कम होते होते होते, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हवा में भी एटमॉस्फेयर में कुछ ना कुछ एयर विस्कोसिटी है, कुछ ना कुछ रेसिस्टिव पावर है, रेसिस्टिंग एनर्जी है विच कैन रेसिस्ट. तो ये अपने एनर्जी लॉस करते रहते हैं. ऑसिलेटिंग बॉडी कैन लूज इट्स एनर्जी टू ओवरकम सच रेसिस्टिव फोर्सेस. तो वो जो एनर्जी लॉस होता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ हीट और इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एनी अदर केस, वी कैन सी एम्पलीट्यूड रिड्यूसेस. खास बात एक और होता है कि इसके केस में क्या होता है कि कुछ कुछ केस में बिल्कुल लोएस्ट पॉइंट जब हो जाता है तो एम्पलीट्यूड के साथ एम्पलीट्यूड कम होते ही है, फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑल्सो डिक्रीज करता है. कुछ केस जब आप देखिए यहाँ पर फ्रीक्वेंसी लगभग इक्वल है, पर यहाँ पर धीरे धीरे फ्रीक्वेंसी भी क्या हो रहा है, कम हो रहा है, एम्पलीट्यूड तो कम हो ही रहा है. दैट मीन्स द ऑसिलेशन इज कंप्लीटली डाइज डाउन. This is called your damped vibration. And damping is observed everywhere. Now after that we will just move to the next one, that is maintained oscillation. Next one is our maintained oscillation. Maintained oscillations means any oscillation which can continuously maintain. This is possible if artificial means is applied. Third one is our maintained oscillations. Maintained oscillations. Okay. Now, when we call maintained oscillation, it means that it is an oscillation which is in fact artificially maintained by means of some external thing, by means of some external source. Or suppose any vibration is made, and which naturally with the passage of time it loses some energy, and if during that time if that much of energy is provided to it by some artificial means, by some machine, by some electrical source, or by any other thing, then such case is called as maintained oscillations. Here there is no loss of heat, there is no heat, there is no dissipation of energy. That means in such oscillation, the loss of energy is loss of energy is what we call is compensated by some external source, so that the damping, natural damping of oscillation can be avoided. Such type of oscillation is called maintained oscillations. इस टाइप का ऑसिलेशन क्या कहता है हम लोग, मेंटेन ऑसिलेशन. तो हमने क्या कहा, इन सच ऑसिलेशन द लॉस ऑफ एनर्जी इज कॉम्पेंसेटेड, क्योंकि जब भी एनर्जी कोई चीज वाइब्रेट करेगा तो उसका एनर्जी भी लॉस होता रहेगा, लॉस टू द मीडियम, लॉस टू द पार्टिकल्स अराउंड इट, is compensated by external source. कोई हो सकता मशीन हो, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हो, जैसे आपका there is free wheels of watch. ओके, वॉच में क्या होता है, एक स्प्रिंग का जैसे यहाँ तक इतना घूम गया, फिर उससे में दूसरा स्प्रिंग लागू होता है, यूज होता है, which can get back into original state. Again it can oscillate like this, रेगुलर ऐसे 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 करते रहते हैं. तो दिस टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन इज देयर, or maybe some electrical system which can continuously provide it energy. So here there is no damping, and it is neither we call it a natural, because it is not natural. Natural means when something is capable of vibrating and that is vibrated artificially by disturbing it, then that oscillates. That oscillate in the absence of, which is very hypothetical, in the absence of what we call external dissipated force, it will keep on oscillating, it will keep on oscillating. But but main thing is very clear, it is not practically possible. Rather, every time we get some one way or other some damping. Damping means some loss of energy to the surrounding system or medium. Okay, but the basic thing that is very very important for everyone is not that one, but that is in fact we can see something, some wave oscillation is dying down. ट्यूनिंग फॉर्क को बजाएंगे तो आवाज आएंगे, कुछ देर बाद वो आवाज धीरे धीरे कम हो जाएगा, बंद खत्म हो जाएगा. तो वाई, दैट इज अगेन डैम्पिंग. ठीक है, तो इस टाइप के आप पेंडुलम चलते रहेंगे, लेकिन वहां पर आप कंटिन्यू चलते नहीं देखेंगे. On the other hand, when we see the wall clock and that pendulum is there, that is artificially held, कि यहाँ पर उसको जैसे सिस्टम बनाओ कि यहाँ से जाएंगे तो by gravity it will pull down, and again when it is here then by gravity it pulls down. Then that type of thing is artificially maintained, and such type of thing we call as maintained oscillations. Okay, and after this we will definitely see what is forced oscillation, what is forced vibration. That is also a very important part. Forced vibration and resonance. next we discuss the forced vibration and resonance. Now, what is forced vibration and resonance that we have to discuss? अभी तक हमने नेचुरल वाइब्रेशन देखा था, डैम वाइब्रेशन देखा था और मेंटेन वाइब्रेशन देखा था. एक तरफ तो बता दें मेंटेन वाइब्रेशन क्या होने के मशीन से और नेचुरल वाइब्रेशन को मेंटेन करते हैं. It is very clear. In case of what we say, in case of maintain vibration, we have to maintain the natural vibration by artificial means. In case of time vibration, it is very simple. There is a regular, a gradual decrease in the area, amplitude of the vibration, and ultimately that dies down, and that is damping. Natural case में क्या natural vibration means whenever something is capable of vibrating, if it is disturbed from its initial point or from its equilibrium state, then it will keep on oscillating with time. Okay, it's very clear. Now, here forced vibration means by force you do something. That means when a vibrating body, a body which is capable of vibration, capable of oscillating, if that is vibrated by another vibrating body, okay, that means there is a periodic force that is being applied, and that due to that periodic force, the first body which is capable of vibrating will vibrate. It will vibrate with its own, with the frequency of that body. Remember, if a body has its own frequency, say 40 hertz, and the forced vibration has the frequency something else. Now suppose we are arranging in such a way that the body can, or the vibrating system can change its natural frequency, and for a particular length of that body, for a particular size of that body, suppose the natural frequency of that body and the force frequency equals, and then we have a very abnormal situation when the amplitude of vibration becomes very large, and that situation is called as resonance. Anyway, let me study first what is forced oscillation. The forced oscillation क्या होता है कि whenever what is forced oscillation and resonance. The forced oscillation पहले देखेंगे हम लोग. Forced oscillation, whenever a source of periodic oscillation um, is oscillating a body capable of oscillation, then the body is said to be vibrating by a forced vibration or oscillations. तो क्या कहा इसमें? What is forced oscillation? Oscillation क्या है? Whenever a, a source of periodic oscillation, it is source, ठीक है? It is source है. Source of periodic oscillation is oscillating a body which is capable of oscillation. ठीक है? Then the body is said to be vibrating by a forced vibration or oscillation. कहने मतलब क्या है कि यहाँ पर जैसे देखिए, suppose you are having this sound box or this sonometer. One it is they are the bridges, and one string is in fact tied at this end hook, and other is passing through this frictionless pulley. Some weights are put. The weights are put to stretch the wire, okay, to maintain the tension. What happens if this tuning fork is sounded over here? That means this is capable of sounding, because capable of vibrating, number one, because this is a vibrational body. If I plug this, then it can produce vibration, natural vibration. But this tuning fork is another source of periodic vibrations. Whenever this is sounded near this wire, then it will be affected by this, and it can vibrate with the tune of this, but every time it is not for a particular length. In fact, when it just vibrates means it is in fact forced vibration. जो ये इसको दे रहा है, इसके फ्रीक्वेंसी से ये वाइब्रेट करने लगा, तो कहेंगे कि दिस वन इज वाइब्रेटिंग विद द फोर्स्ड वाइब्रेशन. रिमेंबर, whenever there is a body which is capable of vibration, and that is vibrated by a second source of vibration, and that second source of vibration can produce some periodic oscillation, simple harmonic oscillation produce कर रहा है, तो उससे जब ये वाइब्रेट करने लगेगा, तो उससे क्या हो जाएगा, तो फर्स्ट वन इज सेड टू बी फोर्स टू वाइब्रेट. जैसे आपको पढ़ाई, आप पढ़ सकते हो, किताब पढ़ सकते हो, but you are not reading the book. But if your father or brother or your friend can compel you to study, that means you are forced to study. But यहाँ पर वो सिस्टम नहीं है. एक ऐसा होता है कि आप समझ लीजिए कि आप पढ़ सकते हो लेकिन पढ़ने का मन नहीं लग रहा है. बट इफ यू सी दैट योर फ्रेंड he or she is studying very well, then you may have some peer pressure. During that time, what will you do? You will also start studying. That way you are forced to study by the influence of someone else. तो यहाँ पे कोई पकड़ कर नहीं बजा देंगे, जैसे हमने ट्यूनिंग फोर्क को टच करा कर नहीं बजाते. ट्यूनिंग फोर्क को अलग से बजाकर इसके सामने रखेंगे. Okay, this wire will now start vibrating. That vibration is called forced vibration. And the state when this vibration, the frequency of this vibration is balanced with the natural frequency of the vibrating body, then we call it as the state of resonance. Remember, here vibrating body is this one, and this is the source of periodic vibration, very additional thing. Okay, and therefore the frequency of this periodic source, periodic oscillation source, is called force frequency. If the force frequency balances with the natural frequency of the given body capable of vibrating, then the amplitude of vibration will be maximum, and such state of oscillation or vibration is called state of resonance. State of resonance. What we have said, if this is, you see, if the forced frequency, what we are talking about, if the forced frequency balances with the natural frequency of the given body जो कि capable of oscillating है, capable of vibrating or oscillating, then the amplitude of vibration will be maximum. Amplitude of the vibration will be maximum, and such state of oscillation or vibration is called state of resonance. And उस समय के frequency को हम resonance frequency भी कहते हैं. अब जैसे मान लीजिए कि there are many examples of resonance like here tuning fork also. For every length, maximum sound will not be obtained. For a particular length of this wire or the distance between the bridges, the frequency of that wire balances with the frequency of this tuning fork, and then the sound will be maximum. That is the state of resonance. Okay, you know that in bridges also it is always avoided that the soldiers could not march on bridge. Why? Because bridge can also vibrate with its natural frequency, with the force frequency of the marching of platoon or troop of soldiers. But if they synchronize, if they march in such a way that the frequency of the bridge is equal to the frequency generated by the periodicity of the soldiers boot or soldiers parade, soldiers drill. In that case, in that case there is a possibility of resonance, and in that case the bridge can break. Therefore, it is always avoided by the military or any organization that they can allow the soldier to march everywhere on ground or on field everywhere. But they will never say that in any bridge, especially if it is very lighter bridge, they will never say that you just go there by marching together in the form of troop. Why? Because in that case, there is a possibility of damaging a bridge. In that way, we have completed this chapter totally, and next chapter we will take the wave motion. With that, we have completed today. Okay, thank you.